Teejay, as in my father, Feeha Jamshed, started Teejay's in 1970 when the concept of fashion wasn't even imagined. Forget imagined, it wasn't even a concept to have a business. I mean, now that you look, people have a lot of business running in the name of fashion, and people are starting from their homes and stuff. At that time, coming from a rural background where his father was a land owner, like he would own lands and stuff, and he was coming from the army, to come up with his son to come to him and say, I want to start a fashion house where people would respect shalwar kameez back the way people used to before the 1970s, because in the 1970s, around that time, the elite used to just dress up in Western clothes, and that's how the disparity between the elite and the middle or the lower middle class used to be. And because you used to see drivers and people on the streets wearing shalwar kameez, and the elite used to wear Western clothes. So my father didn't like this intense and such an overt disparity, such obvious disparity. What he wanted the whole nation to bind together under one platform, and to say that, okay, I'll make shalwar kameez that the elite would crave for, but affordable enough for the street class person to wear. I remember that cross-border actors like Shatrughan Sinha, Sanjay Dutt, they used to come and make the shalwar kameez from my father. They were like avid clients, like M.F. Hussain, Jagjit Singh, all of these guys used to come. And then this whole process of fashion to be a business started. Like, if I ask my father, what do you call yourself? He says, I'm a businessman, then a fashion designer. Because fashion, right till today, is not viable for the local man, for an ordinary man on the street. Teejay wanted that you make it in mass production, a lot of people buy it, you make profit, and then it becomes also exclusive, because you cannot get this anywhere in the world. It wasn't just any shalwar kameez, it was tailor-made to a point where your pockets would be different to the other one's pocket. And how I came into this was, I wanted the philosophy of Teejay's to be there, but not really changing the fact that we make not trendy, but very unique, innovative stuff in affordable way. And that's what I feel that the Teejay's of philosophy is groundbreaking even today, because a lot of designers still don't understand that concept. A Teejay's woman is anybody who knows fashion, who knows herself, basically, who knows her style. We don't go necessarily on fashion. I make clothes that I can wear. So we've always created something new, and we've always changed markets. And that's been my concept too, because I've always wanted to do something that may not be necessarily accepted by the fashion industry in one go, but I know I will be able to sell. Because in the end of the day, if I'm giving them a good product, good quality product, and with everything with quality, and I'm making them go think out of the box, but still remain in that hemisphere or parameter of looking decently dressed, you're a Teejay's woman.